Extra, read all about it. Leo, this is all about you. This is your weekly oracle and tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. The oracle card reading is an energy reading. It is not a horoscope. So it picks up on Leo energy. Wherever Leo energy influences your natal chart, you can apply these energies and themes. Or wherever Leo energy influences your life. So if you're dealing with a Leo, this is important. Pull up a chair. There's always an extended reading, however, and that is down below. The link is in the description box below. It's a full tarot card spread that gets into specifics and reveals specific details and personalizes this energy reading. And it also includes a romance specific reading. So if you're looking for your romance reading, it's in the description box below. There's a new Leo video every single week. So if you love this video, please like it. Subscribe to the channel and ring that bell so you'll help the channel grow, as well as be able to get notified as soon as your favorite content is uploaded. Yes, I do personal readings. That information is also in the description box below. Leo, just email me at bornwithoutboundaries@gmail.com and we'll get the ball rolling. Also, Monday through Thursday, I do live readings on Instagram. So please find me there at born_without_boundaries on Instagram. All right, Leo. We're going to start out with your crowning energy. Basically the general mood. And then we have your central energy, which is really at the heart of the matter. And then your grounding energy, which is basically your way out, or what's going to hold you down and get you through. So let's start. What do we begin with? Tend to the small things. So there's something that has gotten out of hand, something that's gotten away from you. Something that has been building up for a long time, or not taking small steps because you're scared of the whole journey. This is a sense of, if there's one mouse in your house, there's 400 in the walls, and you know it and you've ignored it for a long time. This has been growing for a while, Leo. A sense of something that little tiny things, little nitbits. In fact, maybe you've been feeling like almost like the universe has been nagging you about something, and you've been trying to make it go away, but it just hasn't. That's this energy. I just want to keep going. Tend to the small things. I just feel like this energy is almost like something's gotten too big. It's like it started out small, little bits and pieces came together. It was inevitable. It was inevitable. Interesting energy. The cards don't want to talk that much. You know, I think that you knew something was going to happen. I think it was going to happen all along. You knew it and you just didn't want to talk about it, address it, or think about it. It could be somebody growing up and going away, and now that moment is here that you have to face, and you didn't want to face it. It could be a conversation that you know that you needed to have, right? Information that you knew, but at the same time you could put it off. There's no putting it off anymore. It's here, and it's monstrous. It's grown because it wasn't addressed when it could have, or maybe should have been. Yeah, this isn't very fluid energy. Let's get here. Let's do this. This and that are true. Skipping along in the shallows, trying to sort of play the middle ground or the middle game, trying to figure out how to make a situation that isn't so good into a situation that's okay. Maybe trying to convince somebody of something. This is shallow energy. This is remain light, remain playful, but it's also an energy of things that are undecided. You can't take both sides. You have to pick a side, Leo. And I think you've been avoiding picking a side. Co-create with spirit. 1 + 7, that's 8. So this is destiny. This is divine timing. So what is this? It's almost like the energy of like, you knew it was coming. I keep saying that, but that's all I get. Co-create with spirit. I feel like there's negotiations here, like you're trying to... It's almost like you're still trying to make a deal with spirit, or make a deal with somebody who is somehow higher than you. You're still trying to make a deal to try to make something work that isn't meant to, or isn't meant to stay or go in the direction that you want it to go. There's a real pullback and a lack of acceptance here. Embrace the in-between. Wow. This is Libra energy. This is trying to be economic about something. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's about finances or resources. It's like you have to pay a bill, but you don't have the finances to pay it. It's like the bill man, the tax man has finally showed up, but you don't have the taxes. You don't have the money. You don't have the money put away. So now you're trying to negotiate. You're trying to like sort of whittle away or figure your way out of it. There really isn't a way out of it. Crow isn't going to go away until he gets what he came for. Happy birthday, Michelle Sandygate. I saw 7-6 at the bottom. And maybe that's why you're embracing the in-between, because you know that these are your last couple of moments. These are your last moments of being free of this responsibility, whether it's debt or whether it's heartbreak. You knew a relationship was going to end, or it's like you knew this was an inevitability. And so you, Leo, are intentionally trying to keep something light so that it doesn't hurt so much or feel so bad. Be loyal to what you love. This is Cancerian energy. I think maybe somebody's not really happy that you've made a decision, Leo. But simultaneously, the decision was inevitable. And somebody could be trying to, there's somebody in your life or a part of you that is holding on to the way that things used to be. Holding on to the image of what things were, as opposed to accepting them for how they are now. This is your central energy. So this is an energy of unconditional love, unconditional acceptance, but a sense of, I'm going to follow you around. I'm going to go where you go. This is somebody doesn't want to let you go. And they're looking for reasons to hang on to you. You're not into it. You've already made a decision. Like I said, this was an inevitability. You knew this was happening. And you're not, this is an interesting energy. It's almost like whoever's on the other side of this card, let's put it this way, they want the change. They're not open to any other way of doing things. In other words, there's one option here. There's one. Whether you like it or not. Ready or not, here it comes. It could be somebody has feelings for you and you don't have feelings for them back, but you knew it was growing and you knew it was developing. And so you're trying to keep it light because you don't want to make a big deal about it, but now it's coming out. One way or the other, you're going to have to confront the fact that this you're going to have to confront what is not working. Hold on. Strange energy. You don't even want to look at it. You want to run away. You want to hide from it. This is also the energy of 8. So yeah, divine timing, but something isn't ready. Maybe you're not ready. Maybe they're not ready. Still pretending. Still something hidden. You know that something is on its way. You know the inevitability. It's not here yet, but you know that it's on its way. And you're going to like literally ride this wave as far as you can. Leo. 5 + 1, keeping things light. 6. This has to do with love, somebody that you love, romance, or not wanting to let go. But it's definitely like you are doing everything that in your power to keep things as light and fluffy, like happy and buoyant as possible. You don't want to go deep. You can feel that they want to go deep. And you really are not in a place or in a mood to confront it right now. You really don't want to see something that's right in front of you or inevitable to see. There's more to this story. The abundant universe will provide. This is your grounding energy. This is Taurus energy. Really, really grounding energy. And there's so much here. In other words, I don't think this is a really big problem. I think it's just your emotional connection to it is what's the problem. Because this is almost like a breakthrough. This is resources, financial resources coming in. Maybe that's what you don't want to face. There's something expensive coming in. Bills have to be paid. But you have the resources. It's taken care of. Because this is grounding energy. You have what you need to get through this. And yet, for some reason, you're delaying it as much as possible. What is it? More Gemini energy. Love is all around. Lots of love. Speaking love, saying something. Are you avoiding saying something? Are you avoiding admitting that you love somebody, wanting to keep it very light? You know it's been building. You know that the feelings are here, but you don't want them to be here yet. It's right, it's nice and light right now. You don't want it to get too serious too quickly, but you can feel it in the air. Claim your independence. It's almost like you want to yuck it up. You want the attention, but you don't want the commitment on the other side of it. Or there is a sense of you finally being free of something that you don't necessarily want to be free of. You're going to land on your feet. You're doing fine. There's a lot of solid energy here. Beautiful energy. Mama bear energy. Something that's protective, something that's defensive. It's also healing and nurturing, very shamanic energy. I have to call this, like I see it, something wonderful is happening to you and you don't want it to happen. Hold up, I'm going to flip the camera around. So this is definitely something that has been growing over time, that you've been ignoring. In some ways, you've almost intentionally tried to keep it small. Could have to do with the home and the heart space. Somebody or something that you've nurtured, you've groomed, you've grown, you've taken care of. Could have to do with children. Wanting to protect them, wanting to take care of them, not wanting to send them on their way. Or something that you have taken care of, not really necessarily wanting to let go of. There's a sense of something beautiful blooming, the inevitable happening, but you not wanting it to happen. It's like it happened too quickly. You've got so many resources here. Happy days. You're about to be free. You're about to be liberated. But you're scared. Maybe you're afraid of being left alone with somebody else. Empty nest syndrome, kind of like that energy of your nest is emptying out and you're afraid of being left alone with your spouse. Because you're going to have so much time on your hands, the two of you. What are you going to do? Make more babies? Maybe that's what you don't want. You're trying to avoid. I want to go into details. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just gonna fly into tarot, and then of course, Leo, come over there for your romance reading too. I'll see you in the extended. The link is below.